The mole. The mole is a lavender mole with dark glasses, a dark purple neck sweater that covers his mouth, a cane, a mole next to his nose, and two small ears on the very top of his head. Keep your eyes out for this blind mole. He manages to work his way out of the hairiest situations. And here is my top 10 facts about him. The mole has had only one voice actor. In the episode Can't Stop Coughing, he is voiced by Dean McDonald. But wait a minute, Mole says nothing in the episode, so why is he credited for voicing him? The mole is blind. In some episodes it seems to show that he can see, but in these occasions they were most likely done for the sake of comedy. He is often seen doing many activities that require sight, like in reading, driving, and a lot of his jobs. His lack of sight often causes harm to others around him, and sometimes to himself. Even though he has a cane, apart from Lumpy in some episodes, no one seems to know that the mole is blind. The other characters often trust him with activities or tasks that require sight. But the mole also seems to not know he is blind, due to the amount of activities and the jobs that he does that require sight, but he does them anyway. It's possible that the mole does not know what being blind means, and he probably thinks that everyone else around him can't see what is around them, just like him. The mole's interests include TV, driving, photography, and doing his jobs. The mole is second for the amount of occupations that he has had, and first place being Lumpy. The mole's occupations include being a photographer, a paramedic, a firefighter, a security guard, a ship captain, and many more. The mole has a love interest, that being Giggles. In the episode Blind Date, Giggles is waiting to be picked up by the mole, but unfortunately the mole goes to the wrong house, leaving Giggles alone and sad. And in the episode Cold Hearted, Giggles loses her eyes and falls in love with the mole. Giggles might know about his lack of sight here, but the creators most likely did this for the sake of comedy. The mole has a large variety of different deaths, but his most common types of death is being sliced up and crushed. The mole is blind, but he is also not too observant. He often harms or kills the other characters around him, and does not pay any attention to them screaming or any noises that they make, and carries on with whatever he is doing. The mole even pulled out Cuddle's eye and ate it like an apple. Apparently he enjoyed it because he almost finished the whole thing. The creators said that the mole was originally going to be a secret agent, but the idea was scrapped. But the idea was explored in an alternative universe in the irregular episode called Mole in the City. The mole shows that he is athletic, has explosives that look like moles, a cane that is also a grappling hook, a camera, and black gloves to not leave any fingerprints. It would have been interesting if the series went down this direction, but Mole's episode would have been very different to the others, so it makes sense why this idea was scrapped. The mole has to be one of the most clueless characters, due to him often mistaking things for other things, and causing comedic harm to the other characters without even noticing. When I think of the mole, I think of him doing jobs that are impossible for him to do well. Taking photos. And causing harm to others. Thank you for watching my video. If you could leave a comment down below on what you thought about the video, and a like would be greatly appreciated.